For many people in the United States, Gundam Wing is what got them into Gundam. It was the first Gundam show to be aired on Toonami, and it was the first one that really got a lot of American exposure. And a lot of people really love it. Me personally, I don't have that, nostalgia towards Gundam Wing too much. The things I'm really nostalgic over are the SD Gundam Force stuff, and also the toy line. In SD Gundam Force, I had the SD of Wing Zero Custom, the SD of Epyon, the SD of Death Scythe Hell, and the Mercurius and V8. I really loved those. But Gundam Wing itself, I watched it. I did watch it more recently, I think a year or two ago, and I gotta say, man, it's pretty slow. It's so political, and it's just so kind of contrived. Is that the word? I mean, when it's good, right? Gundam Wing is good. Like the ending, those two, when they fight, it's great. But it was it worth it to watch everything for that? I don't know. I really don't know. It was like I was like 20 or so episodes in, and I'm like, what's really happened? But anyways, Gundam Wing, the show aside, I kind of ended up with all of the modern Gundam Wing kits. The only one I am missing is the Wing Gundam RG, the Endless Waltz version. That's the only one I really don't have from like the modern era of 1144 kits. And I really didn't want it anyway because it's just kind of a design that exists. It wasn't like, the Wing Gundam and then the Wing Zero, then the Wing Zero Custom. It wasn't like that. But, you know what, whatever. And of course, there is one black sheep here, and that is Gundam Epyon. I wanted to have him in here because I've actually had him ever since I was a kid. I didn't build him, but he is the original no-grade 1144 Epyon. And for the record, we really, really need a new Epyon, and I will talk about that. But anyways, the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to talk about how desperately not only do we need more Gundam Wing stuff, but I also just kind of showing what's been out there, what they've made so far. A lot of this is pretty recent, honestly. I'm not sure what the oldest kit is, of course, Epyon aside. It's either the Wing Zero Custom or the Wing Gundam. I think those are the oldest kits here, and even then they're not that old. They're really good, honestly. So let's start off with the Gundam that started it all, the Wing Gundam, even though technically it's the Wing Zero that started it in the show. But anyways, model kit wise, I'm pretty sure it was this one. A really good kit, really love it. The only real detail that's not really color accurate, I think something here should be white. I think that's it. Like maybe that little thing should be white. I didn't bother painting it because it was such a minute detail. There's like some little gray you can paint to make them look a little better, like on the feet there. But it's not really too big of a deal. Like I did gray there as paint instead of a sticker. Painted those, did the face. It's a really good kit though. This is high grade, if I didn't make that clear. It does actually transform, which I really appreciate. It didn't really need to, but I'm happy it does. Even though the transformation is so easy. I mean, of course it would transform. Really good kit. I really do like it. Pose is really nice. I'm not really afraid to pose it and mess with it. It's just nice and solid. It's not the best kit here. We're going to talk about that shortly. But yeah, I'm really happy this is a thing. Next, of course, we should probably just go on to the next. I want to say evolution, but the weird thing is, the Wing Zero was the prototype in the show. This guy was made before. So, like, you want to consider it the evolution because this is the suit that Hiro Yui got second. But technically, it's anyways. Yeah, the Wing Zero, such a cool kit. I love this thing. Look at the big old things on the back, man. These unfold when you have like his Mega Blast or whatever. These can unfold, and he can just. Oh man, look at that, beautiful. Oh, such a great kit. And then getting those in is just no problem. Just kind of conforms back to the little thruster right there. Oh, so good. It just looks great, man. Did it not? Eh, come on, get back. I said it goes in back, but it's not going in back. Oh my gosh. Did I? No. Oh, it just came off. Okay, buddy. There we go. Jeebus Louibus. Very nice gem. Oh my gosh, looks gorgeous. Look at this, man. It's just such a nice looking kit. It looks great. Pose is just as nice as his successor, I guess. Predecessor. It's so confusing. I love it, man. I really do. They're doing such a good job with the wing kits, and it's such a shame because I don't feel like we're getting enough. We have gotten 3 though, in HG just very recently, and we got the Tallgeese also very recently as well. So we're getting stuff. I'm just worried it's not fast enough, and I'm worried we're not going to get everything either, because I just want Operation Meteor, man. Anyways, this is the Wing Zero Custom. This is the real grade. Because I guess they're kind of avoiding Endless Waltz for high grade, and they're just making it real grade, and that's fine with me. Of course, I have him in his iconic pose here. Really great kit, honestly. This is one of my favorite real grades. For how it's kind of an earlier real grade, but it feels very nice still. Thanks for getting out of focus, man. I really appreciate it. Oh man, just moves in so many nice places. The little cockpit can slide open. Oh, it's so good. The wings. Look at that, the mechanism there. So seamless. Then he has the individual feathers as well, and they don't really have any issue. Why are you getting out of focus, man? Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, look at the Buster rifles. Oh, such a good kit. I love it. This isn't like a full review on any of them, by the way. I'm just kind of showing them off. And then, let's show off Tallgeese. Let's show the other RG. This guy's newer than the Wing Zero. This guy's really heavy. This is such a dense RG. It's kind of funny that they made this. They didn't make a Tallgeese 3 RG. I don't have that because I'm not really too concerned. It's a P Bandai. But what can I say, man? It's interesting they made it in real grade, given how it was really just the normal Tallgeese was just in the normal show. It wasn't really an Endless Waltz. But they used the Endless Waltz design, which those Katoki, right? I think Katoki was the one that did all those Endless Waltz designs. It's a really good kit, though. Look at these. Look at these. And when I said I have all of them, I was excluding the P Bandai because I don't have all the Leo versions and all the other things. I just kind of have all of the retail releases. But look at that thruster, man, how it opens. That's probably why they made it RG, honestly. Just these. That's probably why they made it RG. Because they could have maybe retooled the Leo a bit. But they didn't. They went ahead and they just made a brand new, different kit out of it, and I really appreciate it. Such a good kit. Speaking of Leo, that's a pretty natural point to go to next. The HG Leo. Such a basic army builder, honestly. I really like this kit, but it has the issue of the thigh swivel being like a ball joint, so it's just kind of wibbly-wobbly. And why are you out of focus, dude? Oh my gosh, please get back in focus. Thank you very much. His ankle guards are also really kind of free floating. They just come off really easy. And he's really easy to build, too. He's such a simple assembly. Are you out of focus again, dude? Oh my gosh, thank you. Oof. My. I mean, it's the Leo. Come on. Who doesn't love the Leo? I wish I had all the variants from P Bandai, but I just can't. I can't stomach $40 for a kit this simple. It's a crime that P Bandai is just that expensive. Hopefully, Bluefin may actually distribute the Leo variants on their site. I know they're distributing the like the big deluxe green Leo with all the parts, but I want the color variants more. So with that out of the way, let's talk about the Maganac or Maganac, however you want to pronounce it. I usually say Maganac, but I've heard of Maganac. This is the army builder for the good guys, basically. And I like this kit more than Leo, for sure. I actually did review this kit, if you want to check that out. It's just a little more complex. Let's maybe zoom in so you can actually see it. It's a little more complex. It's a little nicer. I put 24 there. I wonder why. It's good. It's just such a good kit, man. I really like it. It's the Maganac. Who doesn't love the Maganac? And I've always wanted one ever since I was a kid. So I'm really happy there's an HG of it now. And the natural evolution from the Maganac is his commander, WAN Winner. And they made it in HG. And it just came out. And I just built it and bought it. It is Gundam Sandrock. And let me just say, this is the best kit here. This is the best one. This is the most playable out of all of them. I just have no problem picking this guy up and just going like, yeah, I'm the freaking Gundam Sandrock. I will mess you up. I'm WAN Winner, voiced by the same guy that did Amuro Ray, except I'm a different guy. Wow. I mean, it does take a little bit of paint. You can see like the yellow there on the Vulcans and some black. Just a little bit of details I put in just to make them look a little better. Like the black there and the black there. Just a little bit. That's pretty much the extent of what I do with Gundam kits. But it's such a good kit, man. It's so playable and posable. And this figure is the reason why I want to make this video, because I wanted to talk about what they still need to make. We need Shenlong. We need Ultron. Ultron would probably be in real grade, though, since he's kind of more of a Endless Waltz thing, even though they might do Ultron from later in the actual show. But I would want the OG Shenlong first. Heavy Arms. Heavy Arms Custom would be cool for real grade, but I want normal Heavy Arms. I want them all, the show ones, in HG first. And Death Scythe. We need a Death Scythe now. Because they did all of the designs from Endless Waltz Katoki in Master Grade. They did them all in Master Grade. All Operation Meteor. They did Epyon in Master Grade. But HG has just really been so limited. And it's crazy because normally 1144 high grades have more, variety of characters and mobile suits than Master Grade. So that's really interesting. Let's just show off the last kit. This will show why we need an update for these guys desperately. The original Epyon. You see this blue trimming on the wings and on the shoulder pads and on the shield? I had to paint that. I actually painted it years later when I was just kind of, bored one day. I'm like, hey, I'll just paint the blue details. Look at his face. It's a sticker. His face is a sticker. Oh, pathetic. Oh my gosh. This is why we need an update. And that blue right there, that's paint there too. That's not an actual color detail. He's missing like that I painted because it's a sticker. It's all a sticker. That's stickers. It's so sticker heavy. Look at his feet. That's all a big sticker. Oh my gosh. This kit's complete besides he doesn't have the blade for his sword and he doesn't have his butt panel. But other than that, he's complete. He's very loose and floppy. And that just happens with a lot of these old kits. But it's just kind of how they're made, man. The polycaps are just so weak. The tolerances are just so poor. They've made everything in the old 1100, but oh man, we just need it new. And I wouldn't mind some, ooh, no. I wouldn't mind some freaking, what's their name? Oh my gosh, the main bad guys, what's their name? It's, oh man, I don't remember their name. It's something, Oz. I would like more Oz mobile suits. Like, say, the Taurus, or, man, that vehicle's loud. I like the Taurus. That's probably the one I like the most. I'd also like the freaking Serpent Custom. Since that's Endless Waltz, though, that might be an RG, but I don't know if that would ever happen. It might, though. That'd be really cool if it did. See, look, he doesn't even want to stand up anymore. He leans on my shelf, by the way. He leans on the acrylic base that the Wing Zero is standing on. So it's pretty much this video, man. I wanted to show off what they've made so far and what they still need to make. Here is my checklist going on the screen right now. We need Heavy Arms. We need Death Scythe. We need Shenlong. I really want the Taurus. We need Epyon. Those are the ones I feel like we need now. Those are the ones I feel like we need. We need the Operation Meteor first, then Epyon, then the Taurus. Of course, they may do some other Oz mobile suits. That would be cool. Since they've pretty much done everything in Universal Century, I'd like to see them move on to Wing, maybe, after Colony. That would be sweet. And then in RG, just do the rest of Operation Meteor. Just do that for the Endless Waltz versions. I wouldn't complain. Epyon may be better in a real grade. Honestly, he might be beneficial as a real grade. But then again, I'm an HG fan. I'll take an HG over an RG if I have the choice any day, pretty much, because I like the simplicity more. It's just kind of more fun to build and just mess with real quick. But I like RGs. Like the Tallgeese there is great, and then he's also great. But he's kind of I always have kid gloves when I'm messing with him. So there we go. I just want to make a video about Gundam Wing, the kits we need, the kits we've gotten. I'm a 1144 collector. I actually have 2 Master Grade Gundam Wing kits. Here, let me show you real quick. Let's just get a little behind the scenes look. They're right there on the shelf. I have the Master Grade Wing Zero Custom and the Master Grade Heavy Arms Custom. Or the Heavy Arms Endless Waltz version, specifically. I also have a custom little SD guy. That's cool. And then down there, those are the SD guys I was talking about. So that's cool. I don't know if you can even see Epyon and Death Scythe. There's Death Scythe and Epyon. You can see his wing. He got covered up. So you can see him a little bit, though. But yeah, man, we need more Wing stuff. We really do. I'm just hoping we get it. And there's the big hole in the shelf where all the Wing stuff was. So there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my social media links down in the description below, as well as my P.O. Box address. Have a good day, guys. See you in the next video. Blah, blah, blah. I just want to make a Gundam video, because I don't make enough Gundam videos. I know people are interested. They don't get as many views, but I love Gundam. I'm going to try to make more, and hopefully maybe they'll take off a bit. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta.